Hello and good evening. Today is Sunday and here we are. We are doing our card reading for the week of the 12th. So we have this week, not only on the 14th, the beautiful Valentine's Day, which is here highly celebrated, as also on the 15th, we have the solar eclipse with the new moon combined. So here also this week, major energy. And so we will see what the cards have to say. So I got very nice comments, and thank you so much for always giving me a comment or saying hello. That's very sweet. I'm working today and I'm all excited about it. I got a new card deck. Yes. So, and this is my new card deck. It's the Crystal Angels from Doreen Virtue. And when I'm getting card decks, they're falling always out of the shelves. And that was happened to that. I'm so excited. But to be honest, I was looking for this card deck for a long time and couldn't find it. And finally, Barnes and Nobles, yes, I have to mention that. Barnes and Nobles got it for me, so I'm all excited to use those cards. And then also I got told, as usual, you know how that goes. This is the, oops, it's the wrong way, I'm sorry. So it's the Angel Tarot deck from Doreen Virtue. And so I'm all excited to use both of the decks today. And the other part on it is that I got told that you guys have sometimes issues to see the cards. So I'm trying very hard to do that. And since I'm working with a laptop, I don't have a separate camera on it where I can show you all the cards how I lay them out, but I'm trying really to show you the cards a little bit longer. Then also there were issues obviously with Facebook, and what I'm doing is I'm posting now only the link to Facebook from YouTube, and you are not in need to have a YouTube account. You click on the link and it brings you straight to my channel. So I'm Iris, and I'm glad and I'm honored to do the card readings. And like I said, let's start. I prayed already over the cards, and so let's see. I take them out. Like I said, you guys always want to see that, and that's what I'm doing. So here they are. Take them out of the box. Didn't touch them before. Like I said, I did my prayers, and here they are. So let's work first with them. And I'm asking the angels and the archangels to tell us what we need to know for the next week of the 12th, with the beautiful energy and the high energy from the new moon and the solar eclipse. So here comes number 1. So we need 7 cards. That is for Monday. Oops. Oh, here we go. That is for Tuesday. Friday. No, I'm sorry. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? Now we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I take them as they are popping out. Holy moly. So they still want to come, but I am done with that for the week. And now, like I said, I'm so excited to use the crystal cards. And when I'm doing this here to get the cards out, because they're really brand new, never worked with them before, and I have to get them out of the box, which is not so easy because they are hanging a little bit. So we get there, no worries. But meanwhile, I can tell you that I am so happy to work always with you guys, and I have such fun with it. And I hope that you guys subscribe on YouTube, because that is a lot easier for me to handle. And like I said, I'm really sorry for a couple people which had not a chance to watch the video through, because Facebook obviously cut it out after 15 seconds, the video, which is very sad. And I have no understanding why those cards are hanging in this box here. So I'm trying my best to get more out. I hope you all are healthy, because I have many people that are so sick and with the flu, and this is including my husband. So he has such a hard time with it. My daughter had it, and so for now I'm onward. I'm good. So I hope it stays in that way. So, and then when it comes to last week's reading, I was watching my own video later on, and many people actually texted me and said, listen, you were right on the track. There's issues on Wall Street. And I didn't realize that because I was working at this moment. And then I went on, on my phone, and then I saw that the Dow was going down and going down. So therefore, so you can see, they know best. They give the warnings. So, and now here is the new deck. And as I'm sitting here, like I said, I prayed over the box. And now I'm asking the angels to give us 7 cards from the crystal deck. So then let us see. Here comes number 1. We got that out. Number 2. Very interesting. So exciting. 3. Oops. Here we go. Whoa. They want to talk. 4. 5. My goodness. Cool. 6. And one more, ladies and gentlemen. And here is number 7. Wonderful. Then let us see what our cards have to say. So for Monday, first the angel card. And this is the 7 of Earth. So this card is a huge tree, as you can see that. And it has actually a cute face. Besides that, looks a little bit grim. It's like, don't disturb me. And it's wonderful colors. Like I say, I hope you can see that. So I'm trying to hold it a little bit longer. And trees are standing always for purpose, for the life, because the roots are going deep, deep down into Mother Earth. So that's actually a wonderful card. And it says, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So this card actually is telling us that we planted our seeds very well. That doesn't matter if this is in our business world, in our private world, because we cannot do any gardening right now. But there is a little bit of pause. And I told you guys that this year is really from the universe, totally guided, because everything, you get 50% of it from the universe to help you through your weeks, to your year, to your month. So it's very interesting. But when we get a temporary pause, that means we have to focus on something else, or we sit back and we're looking at this, what we did. So that is actually a wonderful card to telling us that. And don't worry, some people, when they have nothing to do, they get an antsy and frenzy. It's like, whoa, what am I doing? No, sit back, relax, do what you like to do. Maybe have a hobby like I do. So do knitting or crocheting or painting or whatever you like to do. Relax. So that is for Monday, the card. Instead of worrying ourselves completely out of the loop, step back, take a breather, be like a tree, you're standing in the storms. So, and let everything go a little bit instead of continuously worrying. So that's interesting to have a card like this for Monday, because Monday is always not such good day for a lot of people, right? And the crystal card for Monday is, rhodochrosite. And I hope you can see that. That is a wonderful gemstone. I love that. And you can see the color. It's in the pinkish tone. So that is a beautiful card. And it says, be gentle with yourself. Perfect to the angel card. And it says, you've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. That fits, because, like I said, many people are very sick due to the flu. and other sicknesses, of course. So if you have, for example, cancer, you go into chemo, and so it's recovery time, and it will be all good, as this card is saying. But also, if you lost somebody, and I have to say that my very best friend, she lost her mom, and there's 2 other people which died, and I think for the family, it's just really a beautiful message to be gentle with yourself. As I said before, I'm rereading this for you guys. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Fits perfectly, and it fits also to the other angel card where they're saying is relax, step a little bit back, breathe, and don't let the things bother you too much. So I love that card. Oh, I'm so excited. They're so cool. Okay, and here goes Tuesday. I'm rattling, right? Yeah, I know. Okay. And here, whoa, for Tuesday, we have the Magician. You can see what a beautiful angel, huge wings, and Archangel Raziel, which is here pictured. He's actually really, for me, a magician too, because as a psychic I like to work with him. But it's also that Raziel is, when you have a lot of issues going on, he comes and helps. And that says for Tuesday, you're ready. Ha, that's what I'm saying. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Yes, it is. And that is actually a very, very positive card. So nothing is happening overnight, of course. But if you're manifesting for a while something like a new car, or, whatever it is, a new kitchen or whatever, could be that on Tuesday you get the message, or you ordered something and you're waiting for it, and Tuesday it shows up on your door. So ask Archangel Raziel. He's really the magic guy, and if you need something, or you think, hey, need some help with this project, or I'm doing something, Raziel is magic and he will help. And they say you are ready. There you go. Wonderful message, and that is for Tuesday. In Tuesday's crystal card is, that's my mom's favorite. That's the garnet. So I hope you can see that. I know the light is a little bit weird in my kitchen, so I hope you can see it. It's a beautiful angel, and the garnet is a darker tone of stone, and it says purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. Yes, very needed. And detoxing is also something which I always suggest to other people, to my friends too, because when we carry a lot of things out of the past, and this is always what we do, and we hold on to memories, especially when you lost somebody. We are holding on, we don't want to let go, but this is really wrong. And when you can release all that, you are moving quickly forward into your future. And that is so important to do, especially in these times. And as I said many times already, in 2018, life is going to change very quickly this year, and this is due to all the events, the planetary events what we have. Then we have tons of weather events, and actually somebody said to me, well, there was not a second flooding. We are not out of the woods, believe me. There will be something going on with the river, and when it comes, it goes like this too. So keep this please in mind, because I'm not going away from that, and I'm getting told continuously, river. So please keep this in mind if you are living close to the river. But on the other hand, for now, relax. There's nothing going on right now. But on the other hand, like I said, let go of the toxins. If you have a friend which is driving you ballistic, you cannot stop her, she don't want to listen, or a co-worker, then step away from it. Let it go. It's not worth to have people like this in your life. Okay? So, but it's a cool card. I like that. So that was Tuesday. As I think we are, right? We're still on Tuesday. So now comes Wednesday. And that is, ooh, nice. Archangel Raguel. and you can see that he's in the middle and he's trying to help. So he looks like Justicia. So normally she has these two weight things in her hand, and actually Raguel is somebody which is helping if you have trouble with the justice or you may have a case going on. So ask him for help, he will do so. Therefore, this card is saying fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Yes, and many people, thank you, Archangel Raguel, because many people cannot stand up for themselves. They're continuously under fire from others, or they're like, oh, I'm asking always somebody else instead of making my own decision. So this week is about, let go, relax, but also, stand up for your beliefs. Say what you want to do, or follow up on that, what you want to do. If somebody is saying to you, hey, you cannot paint, give it up, or don't listen to others. Follow your own intuition. Whatever your heart and your soul is telling you is good for you. That is the right thing to do, not what others are saying. Okay, so, but this is really a cool card. I like that too. It's also when you're at work and somebody, is not fair with you, speak up for yourself. Very important to do so. So that's for Wednesday, and the crystal card for Wednesday is other way around. Oh, that's the clear quartz. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I love these angel pictures and clear quartz. You can see that here. I hope you can. So I'm trying to hold it. And the clear quartz is saying, let yourself feel all your emotions. So that means don't hold it in. And I like to work with clear quartz because it's giving me always the right information. And yes, it's taking care of emotions, but also letting go of fears, scareness. That is what the clear quartz is doing. And this card here is saying your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance, especially when you work with the quartz. And I think many people have a quartz in their house. I clean this always in the moon. That's what I do, mostly in the full moon, which I didn't do last time because the powers were, or the energies were far too much. So, but the clear quartz is really something where I feel very balanced with. And when I meditate with it, I'm getting really loud and clear, the voices, and I'm getting told, about others or messages which I have to give out, or even for myself or for my family. So, but it's always a good message. So don't be afraid of gemstones, because actually the crystal quartz belongs to the gemstones too. And there's the beautiful ones. Like I said, we had the garnet and rhodolite, and there's so many beautiful stones. And if you don't know what your gemstone is or what you like on the gemstones, then go in the shop and grab what you like, and then you will figure quickly out, ooh, that's the stone. That was the most stone which I liked, or that was talking to me, and due to the colors or how the stone looked like, guess what? That is your stone. And this is really cool. And they are really do guidance. So not only, like I said, the clear quartz, it doesn't matter what you have for gemstone, that will be the stone which will help you. So that is cool. So I like those. And now, whoops. Hold on, guys, I get the card not out here. So that is for Thursday. So that is the Cherio. And it is Mr. Metatron, the beautiful archangel. And as you can see, he has the horse and he's coming in. He has these huge wings. You can see that, right? I think beautiful. I like always how the cards are made. And it says an important achievement. So that's for Thursday. Self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. So that is wonderful too, because that means that maybe your boss will grab you and tell for the whole crew what a good job you did or what's going on and with you, and they maybe give you a raise. Who knows what's going on with that, right? But on the other tokens also, when it comes to self-discipline and willpower, it's always like do what you need to do. stand up for yourself, as we had this with the other card. And when it comes to the achievement, we achieve something every single day, in my opinion, and so are the angels. And angels are always, when I exemplifies, I bake, and then I'm like, I don't know if the cake comes out like my mom's or my grandmother's. And then I get always from Metatron, hello you, yes it will be. Stand up for yourself. It's okay, have self-confidence. Yeah, and he's right. So mostly the cake's coming out pretty good. Not always, as you know, but we do what we can, but it's an achievement. And that is with cooking, that is with cleaning, whatever you do, be proud of yourself and, sorry, and stay up for yourself. Absolutely. Wonderful card. So for Thursday, it's Archangel Metatron. Cool. So, and the card here for Thursday is, now we're getting into it. Look at this. That's the diamond. You see the angel? I hope you can see that. That's a huge diamond, what this angel is holding. It's beautiful. So I like those. I don't know what's going on with my throat here today. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. And that is true, because we are all individuals. We are all loved, if you call the power God, or if you call the power universe, on whatever your beliefs are, you are a precious gem. And I think that is really nicely said, because we all are. Doesn't matter where we are coming from, how we look like. We are all beautiful, precious gems. That is wonderful. I like that card. So now we're coming to Friday. So Friday is the 7 of Air. So I hope you see that. Like I said, guys, let me know if you can see the cards or if you have issues. I try to hold them a little bit longer, but you can see there's horses and they're very busy, and so are the angels on top of that. So, yeah, it's a cool card. It's like reddish and green. It's beautiful. And it says, plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. So that means if you have on Friday a lot of things going on, so try to sit down and revisit what you wrote down, maybe your to-do list, or if you do food shopping, make sure you have everything on your list. But also if you do other things, like you may do your taxes or whatever, be sure you have everything together. Okay, so really do a revision, a revisit on your paperwork. And because I'm getting loud and clear, it's paper. So that stands for me, paperwork. And everybody, like I said, we are doing our taxes right now. So that could be the issue. Or you're doing other things. Maybe you write something. Or so go back on Friday and check before you send everything out. Only to be on the safe side. And for some things, it's a poor timing. But we have to sometimes between that we have a poor timing. So it's not too bad. But like I said, they mean with the poor timing is really don't send anything out. Check again before it goes on the mailbox and it's history. Okay? So be careful with that. And for Friday, the card is, the Moldavite. That is also a beautiful card. It's very green. This card reminds me actually on St. Patrick's Day, which is coming up soon too. So I hope you can see it. Let me go a little bit back. So here it's green and it's a beautiful angel with double wings. They are also green and orange. Actually the front here, I don't know if you can see that in the camera. It's like an orange. It comes not out very clear here, but this card is saying your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. Yes, it is, because that's what I had to learn. I was always different and I always felt about many things differently, and I stood always up for myself because I said to myself, I have this for a reason. And of course, then I learned what I have for abilities. But if you feel you are different than others, and sometimes we have this feeling we don't fit, we don't belong here. So that is not the place where I want to be. Or you have the feeling that you are not in the right place. Try to meditate with that and never give up on that, because you get your messages. We all do. And therefore, if you feel different, doesn't matter if this is work or whatever you do, stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid of yourself. Stand up for it. If people don't take you for what you are, then they are not worth it to be with them. That's in the first place. And our life purpose, yes, that is a part of that too. Like I said, I know always my purpose, but I think, when we really sit down and we think a moment, what we do here on earth, or what you do for your family, or what you do, for others, being in service like a nurse, or, that's always something where I say that is service for others. And that makes us to have a purpose, because we are helping others, we're healing others, or we are there for others. Me as a minister in the first place, I try always to help people. That is my major theme. And you can do the same thing. You have not to be a minister for that. You can always help others, your neighbor, your friend, family members. And that makes us, that we have a purpose. It is really in that way. But this is really a beautiful card, so I like that too. And now we have Saturday. And Saturday, what do we have here? Ooh, the King of Earth. So that is also, I'm really so sad that I don't know, I hope that you guys see it, but these colors are so beautiful. And, the angel is sitting there and think it's cool, and he's looking at butterflies and birds, and it's really a beautiful card. And it says generous, professional, responsible, and practical. Whoa, that's a lot, right? And it says a successful time, confidentially accept opportunities you are offered. The Midas touch. Wow, that's a positive super card. But it fits also to the Moldavite card, because it's saying to us, to feel to be different, and we have to be generous or helping others, be in service. But I said before, so that is really, actually a follow-up card on that. So I like that, because for me it makes fully sense to have a successful time, and on the weekend something special is going on, and maybe you get a letter, or somebody is telling you, whoa, look, here we got this, what we were waiting for. And so have the confidence, absolutely. And that's really what we need. But being positive, stay in your mind frame, be responsible, be practical, and you will see everything is running very smoothly. So that's an easygoing card for Saturday. Cool, because weekend has to be easy, right? So, and the card, oh my god, and that's one of my favorite stones too. It's the turquoise. So I show you the writing, and here's the angel, which is, hold on, I'm trying to get this here a little bit in order. So I think you can see the turquoise, all the little stones, and the angel has the hands over the turquoise. And turquoise is very much used by the natives, or, and I love that. And it's about the spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Well, that's deep, right? But that is what a turquoise is all about, because it's telling us actually, we have beliefs, and sometimes our beliefs are not okay. They have to be revisited or changed, because it's old beliefs, old thinking, and that's not okay. That is also like holding on to the past instead of looking into the future. And this is so needed, and the cards are really screaming at us in the last, I think, 2 or 3 readings which we had. It's about changes, moving on, letting go of the old, and don't feel continuously responsible for others, because the responsibility is for yourself and not for others. So that is also important, that we are glass clear with that. We are for ourselves responsible, not for others. It's our life. Nobody can walk your path. You're walking yours, I walk mine, right? So that is what we have to really keep in mind. And it is about the changes and how quickly everything is moving. And I see this in my own friends, in my personal life, it goes really bam, 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 bam. Before, everything was so slow. Last year was a disaster. Now it's like, bam, here it goes. Bomb, here's the next one. And sometimes I sit here at nighttime too and say, whoa, really? But many things are clear, because where I was struggling last year because I didn't get it in my brain. So now it's like, whoa, wait a minute. That was for a reason. So now I have this going, this, and last year was blah, 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 blah. And here you get really a clear picture. So if you have 5 minutes, that's all you need. Sit down and think about it. And you can tell from January to now, there's a huge ball energy and switching everything around, even on Wall Street. Just saying. No, but no, that was a joke with Wall Street. But, it makes really sometimes sense to sit down and to lean back and say, yes, I have to make a change because I don't want to live like this. I cannot do this anymore. And then start baby steps. Think what you can change and how you can do it. And it will help you tremendously. And if you have a turquoise at home, so here you see it again. Darn it, I have it too deep. Hold it. And it makes it makes you clear-minded and telling you actually what you have to do, or better, it will help you to go a new way or a new path. Very important to do so. So, and then we have the last card for next Sunday. Ooh, wow, that's tribal. That's the Queen of Fire. But she's really, all the colors are intense and red. And like I said, the camera is not doing justice here to this card. So it's the Queen of Fire. She's confident. She's warm. She's intelligent and graceful. So that's on top of the card. You can read this, but I know that too because, when you do cards, you know what the meanings are. And that is so cool because that fits even to the turquoise. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. And here you have it again. We were talking about that one before. So here it goes again. So be creative. Do something. Painting, quilting, whatever you love to do. Be independent. Don't rely on others. Doesn't matter what that is in your life. And that is also for me personally very important because you never can rely on others. Be very aware of that. And then, it's like, yeah, go and do your things. All good. That's for Sunday. It's a beautiful card. And don't underestimate yourself because you have power. You can do things. Instead of sitting there like, okay, what am I doing? It's Sunday. I'm going shopping. Shopping is not your life. Your life is something else. Create something. Do something. Something which you really like. I know many people would say, come on, Iris, I love shopping. Well, okay, then do your shopping. But for me, it's just not really a good thing because I'm not really fond of shopping. It's for me like if I have to, then I do it. For me, it's more to sit down, work, or with my angels, do meditations, or I'm together with my personal crew, which was here yesterday. So it's about the spirit world. It's about talking, what's going on in the world, how life is going, and even it's sad, it doesn't matter. We talk, and this is so important. And I think you can do that too. Have a day where you have really your best friend there and talk to her from your heart, from your soul. Let it out what you have to say. And like I said, for me this is very important, and I'm very blessed with a beautiful friend which is absolutely on the same levels, and we talk a lot about it, what's going on, and it's helping me tremendously. And I think she's catching a lot from that stuff too. So all good. I'm not telling you I'm rattling here, right? Okay, yeah, I know I'm on my last card, and that is here. That's also one of my favorites, the rose quartz. Yes, I have a lot of gemstones which I really do love, and here is the rose quartz. And to be honest, that was my first gemstone which I was introduced to when I was 10 years old, and my grandmother and my mom got me for my first communion. actually a rose quartz necklace and ring and the earrings, and I have that still, believe it or not. It looks terrible meanwhile, of course, because I love so much the rose quartz, and when I have it on, I'm always have my hands on it. And rose quartz is also, you know, balancing life and doing other things. So, and here it's also for love life, and that fits perfectly to Valentine's Day, even not for Sunday, but like I said, we have a lot of energies, and it says new or renewed romantic love is here for you. So if you don't have your partner yet, you will have it very quickly, and I'm sure that Valentine's Day there will be a lot of things going on with rings or engagements or weddings. So keep an eye on that. And like I said, I'm so happy to use all these cards. And on another note, I'm very thankful and grateful to you all to keep watching the videos, and I would appreciate that if you really would leave something on YouTube as also on Facebook. But like I said, we have a little bit issues obviously with Facebook right now, but subscribe on YouTube. You get automatically the updates if I post something. And no, I didn't forget the horoscopes. So speaking of for all the zodiac signs, I had, due to the sickness from my husband, not a chance to work a little bit more intense with it. So I will try my very best to do this ASAP. But like I said, sometimes life is coming between, and but what I promise I hold, and you know that. And so soon you will see those videos. And like I said, if you subscribe to my channel, and in this moment you get automatically the updates. But that's it. I wish you a wonderful, blessed week. Namaste. Enjoy. And even on a Monday, right? So, but still have a blessed week, and I see you next Sunday. See ya. Bye.